What's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today, obviously, as you can see, we're going to be doing a little chill style video. I was watching some videos here on YouTube and it kind of inspired me to want to do this video. So as you saw from the title, this is going to be a Throwback Thursday.
If I put this up on Thursday, hopefully it'll be a Thursday. Either way, it's going to be a throwback video.
I do have quite a few embarrassing photos of myself as a child, as a young adult, as a teenager, so on and so forth. So before anybody else gets the chance to come on the internet and try to embarrass me, I decided I'm going to go ahead and embarrass myself. So I'm definitely going to have to do more than one part of this because y'all, I got so many pictures, as I'm sure most people my age do, because we grew up in the age of social media becoming a thing, digital cameras, all that stuff. So make sure y'all come back because, like I said, I'm gonna turn this into a whole series, y'all. We might get a couple little story times in here when I show y'all some of the pics. So this will be fun. I think this is something different, something, you know, entertaining, just to switch it up, you know what I'm saying? I have the pictures on my tablet here, so I'm just gonna look at them. I'll be putting the pictures up on the... Where shall we start, guys? Okay, forget it. F it. Let's take it there. Okay, so this picture. So a little background story. Me, Shireen, and my cousin Kayla. Hold on, I know I got a picture. Oh, here we go. Look. Us the girls. You know me and Shireen used to match all the time. So we had on the exact same outfit, exact same makeup, everything, y'all. I am so sick of us. So this day was pretty funny. We was being ratchet. We were underage. We were in high school. We went to McGov Park. If you from Milwaukee, you know what McGov Park is. And we was in traffic. We was up there in traffic, y'all. We was all hanging out the windows. We was acting a fool. And somebody, you know how niggas be in traffic. Somebody messed up the flow of traffic and started coming around the wrong way. My cousin Kayla out the window, hey, and it's a car zooming around the corner towards us. She seen it, but I couldn't because of the way traffic was set up, y'all. Thankfully, she slid right back in the car before it became, became too much, okay?
But yes, that was one of our traffic days. We was out here, we was at McGov catching, we was out here with some baddies. You know what I'm saying? Especially at that age, we was driving, had bottles, so baby, we was...
out here, okay? So yes, definitely didn't know how to do no makeup or nothing. I'm pretty sure Shireen probably put that little bit of makeup on me that I did have. She was the first person that ever taught me how to do some makeup. So first set of Throwback Thursday pictures. Well, I guess since we're already talking about nasty ass UV, which I will never ever in my life even think about putting my lips to again, we might as well go ahead and talk about this night. Yes, another bottle of UV, y'all. Out here forcing it, okay? We swore that shit was good. That shit is so nasty. Like, I would never in my life drink that again. If you are a long time follower of me, you would have seen these pics from this UW Milwaukee Halloween party. This was my freshman year at UWM. And yeah, I was a big hit, you know what I'm saying? So, had my little police uniform on. That one ain't as embarrassing because I was looking good out here, and that's when I started to, you know, start feeling myself. But, you know, I had to put some good with some bad in there. I can't get y'all all embarrassing, funny ass, ugly photos, okay? We gotta work our way up to that, okay? Okay. Okay, so yes, everybody knows I was obsessed with Omarion growing up. My bedroom walls, my locker, everything was fully covered in Omarion. So, y'all, I swear, and I used to have this poster of Omarion right next to my bed, like where I slept. So every night when I could go to sleep, I could just kiss him goodnight. Y'all, that poster was so greasy when it was all said and done, because lip gloss, Vaseline, whatever on my lips. Kissing him goodnight. Just Yo, I swore I was gonna be Mrs. Granberry one day. Yo.
I mean, Omarion, you still fine. So if you end up ever watching this video, like, I can make an exception. I usually don't like short guys in this time in my life, but I will make an exception for you, baby.
You know, I gotta throw some throwbacks in here. So my dad's side of the family is from Arkansas. So growing up, I did spend a considerable amount of time down there every year. And my grandmother lived on a dirt road. They had an outhouse when they were growing up. My grandmother's house had got swept away by a tornado at one point in time. They had chickens and cows and pigs and all that stuff. They lived across from a cotton field. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was real life country. Here's a picture with my grandmother at her house down in Arkansas. And here are also some pictures of me and my brother as children at her house down in Arkansas.
I always love these pictures. My brother looks so happy and so goofy. And it's funny because growing up, he was always that kid. He would never take pictures, right? He was always acting a fool. Every time we had to take some pictures, y'all. I'll never forget. I'm gonna have to find this picture for the next throwback that I do. But it was like this church, like, yearbook, basically, that had came out at our old church. And they took pictures of, like, all the families. If you were involved in, like, you know, the praise team or in the angel choir, whatever, you know, it was group pictures. It was basically just like a yearbook. And our family was in it. Obviously, you know, my daddy's a preacher, so this was before my daddy got his own church. So we had our own page or whatever. We were, you know, a prominent family, I guess, so to speak, in the church. And we had our own page, and y'all, I'm finding that picture, and I'm gonna put it in the next one because I need to find the actual, like, little yearbook. I don't have any idea where it's at. But I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna try to find it. My mama probably got it up somewhere, but I'm gonna try to find that and put it in the next one because, y'all, my brother was always climbing. That boy ain't never wanna take no picture, right? Okay? I think all little boys like that.
All right, let's take it back to another epic night, y'all. Okay, so luckily on this night we wasn't drinking no damn UV, but y'all, this day was the first time I ever smoked weed. I know. Oh my God. Yes, it was June 2009. Me and Shireen were about to go to a party. There's a guy we went to school with who just so happens to be Shireen's cousin. He is a DJ and he was throwing a bash or whatever. It was a Friday night and we was like, okay, we about to go to this party. So my brother friend, Malcolm, who is younger than me, only by 9 days, but I'm never letting it go, went into the liquor store. Like I said, I was 17, a fresh 17. Malcolm had just turned 17 as well. But it's this liquor store over here by our house. Never used to card us growing up, so my brother friends used to go in there for us all the time. Anyway, we used to have Malcolm go in there because Malcolm used to spend his money on this whiskey. Some more stories for another day. So anyway, my brother friend Malcolm went in there, bought us a bottle of Malibu, as you can see. And yes, we was fine. We was looking good. We was out here, y'all. And we had our bottle and we pulled up to the party. Started drinking in the parking lot. A couple of our friends pulled up and they was like, oh, y'all trying to ride around with us while we smoke or whatever, which wasn't abnormal because a lot of our male friends in that time already were smoking. So we was like, oh yeah, you know, whatever. And the guy who car was getting in, our friend Richard, he always had like a nice car or had a car, always had a sound system in there, always had, you know, some rims. So he was like, you know, shit, yes, we'll ride around with you so we can go stunt and get turned with our bottle before we go on this party. So we grabbed the bottle, hopped in the car with them. They rolled up some huff. I'm sure it was some huff. They ended up offering it to us and me and Shireen just looked at each other like, well, since we together, we might as well. And the rest is history, y'all. I'm the pothead you see today. But yes, the party was fun. It wasn't even really cracking in there, but we was turned. We was having a great ass time, y'all. That was a fun ass night. I'll never forget that night, and I'm glad that I have these pictures to remember it. Pictures that's in that little weight room or whatever. That was in Shireen apartment complex. We used to always go in there and take pics because it was full of body mirrors in that gym in there. So yes, definitely got some times with that Malibu as well. Stories for another day. All right, let's do a couple more. I say we could do about 2 more. So yes, y'all, next up we have our Hollywood hump. Yes, y'all, Hollywood hump in the building. I was slaying my Hollywood hump. My cousin is a licensed hair beautician, and before she moved and all that good stuff, and I started doing my own hair, blah, blah, blah. My cousin used to do my hair at the shop. I used to get a fat ass plug, nice little discount. So, you know, I stayed with my hair done. Except for when I went through my phases where I was trying to do my own hair, and then it would, y'all listen, whatever. When I got to high school, it was kind of like at a point where I was like, all right, I gotta get my hair done every 2 weeks. So yes, Hollywood hump days, out here slang, okay? This was back in those MySpace days, back when PAX got popular. If you're from Milwaukee, you know what PAX is. This hairstyle got me to the top 10, baby. I was top 10 rated. I was number 1 on the top rated on PAX because of this hairstyle. So,
talk shit about your mama.
Nah, but for real, this hairstyle was a classic, and I dare bring this back. Don't play with it. Don't be surprised if this summer or fall or something I pop up with a Hollywood hump. I guess for the sake of just embarrassing myself, we'll close it out with this. I don't remember what day this was. We were in 7th or 8th grade. I don't remember. In my little Rocawear coat. I love this coat. This coat was so cute. It had the big old Rocawear on the back and all that. Y'all, just out here. Too fine, too cute. Swore couldn't nobody tell me nothing. Friend Alex, we was bad as hell, low key. That was my rider. She lived basically around the corner from me growing up. And we used to just do trifling ass shit, y'all. Just a mess, okay? We used to have a good time though. That was my girl, and obviously Kenyatta is in these pictures as well.
Friends since we were 8 years old, and she's 29. I'm about to be 29, so you do the math. We've been friends over 20 years now, so I really could find some old embarrassing pics of us, but you know, she don't care. So if I do find some really embarrassing pictures of anybody, it'll be her, because she don't care. But yes, that was a random day in middle school. I swear I'll stick out here, y'all. I swear I was doing it. Alex used to always do my hair. She could braid real good. She still can braid really good. She do her daughter's hair really pretty. But yeah, she used to do my little braids or twisties in the front and little curls in the back or whatever, crimps in the back, whatever. Just something in the back. That was my go-to style back in middle school, 7th, 8th grade. So Alex used to always hook me up. Kenyatta got her little kinky twist in. Alex with her micro braids, y'all. 2000s, okay? The 2000s was an era, a time to be alive.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Throwback Thursday. Like I said, I will have some more segments of this coming up. I didn't want to make this too long-winded, just enough to keep y'all entertained. So make sure you come back and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I'll see you on the next one.